What's going on, everyone? Thanks for dropping in. Today we are talking about my new everyday carry sling bag and why I think this is one of the most viable options on the market right now. So today we are talking about my new everyday carry sling bag, something I've been using for the last couple of weeks, and this is something that was set up by me and my viewers in a live stream. We set this entire thing up. Most of the items in here were viewer recommended items I had set out, and we all went through and picked. Now, the bag we are talking about is the new TomTalk T33 Aviator, and this is the 3.5 liter version. They also have a 1.5 liter. I wanted to upgrade. I was carrying about a 2.5 liter while I was taking it to work and stuff, and now that I'm no longer doing that, I wanted something a little bit larger and something a little bit more casual than what I was using. Now, the T33 here, I paid full price for this thing, which was like 47 bucks. This and mostly everything else that you're going to see is on a Black Friday sale. This is going for $37 right now, which is insane to get this sling bag. I paid 47 and would do it all over again. We're looking at RFID protection across the board. We're looking at YKK zippers, which are self-lubricating, and they're some of the best zippers in the game. We also have, flip it around here, a very nice strap. It's a nice thick, wide strap. It's not that thin, short crap. This is comfortable. We have heavy duty plastic for our buckle and mechanism for the strap. Durtex buckle, very good, strong lock, but very easy if you need to get this bag off in a pinch. You can easily do that. Very good buckles, nice and rigid. And then on the outside here, I have a new Olight O-Clip Pro, and that basically sits right at the front of my shoulder. And if I had a backpack, that is where that would be, that's pretty much where that would be. We also have a water resistant material with this fabric. It is of a nylon fabric, but it's very nice, kind of like a ripstop, I believe, but water resistant, and it's nice. It feels good. It looks good. Now we have a tri-compartment, a three-way compartment. We have a front, a back, and we have a main compartment, all sporting the YKK zippers, and they are very good. So let's start with the front. We do have this nice bright orange backer, and that's good. That way you can see the items down in the bag if it's low light conditions. Now we open this thing up and we have more of that nylon. Now you have a nice big pouch up front. I have a keychain holder here, hint hint, EMP EDC Kenny Nut keychain holder. USB-C cord, that's just in there for fun. NB 10,000 from Nitecore, best battery banks in the game, as I always say. If you want reliability, you can hit up Anchor. If you want the best, hit up Nitecore, best battery banks in the game. Testing their 20,000 now. They're just ultra light, ultra thin. They charge quick. They charge your devices quick. I love these things. They're a little bit more money, but that's what happens when you pay for the best. I don't have a lot going on up front here. I didn't try to load this thing to the gills. I tried to keep it fairly minimal. This thing can expand a lot more than you see it here. I do have what I'm considering a permanent sling bag light, but I have the ability to take it off, put it on a keychain, or if I need, put it in my pocket, because we have a pocket clip here. We also have, I like versatility with my stuff. We also have versatility with the battery. We have a built-in battery, USB-C rechargeable. That's why I'm sticking with USB-C across the board. My phone, my flashlights, O-Clip Pro, but this also has the ability to take a AAA. So I really like the Angel Eyes E1 from Rovivon. I like versatility with my stuff. but that is pretty much the sling bag flashlight there. And that is it for up front. We'll close that up and open this thing up. I have a little C-hook here just because they come in extremely handy. Now we get into the main compartment, and it opens up pretty nice, and you have the ability, like I said, to really fill this thing out and stretch this thing out. And then you have this nice divider here for larger items or smaller items. For me, I just have a Yako Hank and an Odin Wolf mini fixed blade here. I like this because more capability, more versatility. I have paracord. I can make a lanyard for this and put it around as a neck knife. It comes with a pocket clip, so I can put this in my pocket or on a pack. And then we have a nice reliable D2 steel with a Scandi grind. Odin Wolf's D2 is great, and it is ferro rod approved. So, and then we have this nice little grip here. I'll take this over the Mora Eldris all day, every day. So that's back there, and that's it for back there. We have a zippered compartment here with a mesh netting that you can flip this around and that you can kind of see through, but not really. I do have another C-hook on there. Knock the camera around a little bit, and you can really get into this thing. So 10, 15 feet of paracord, a bit kit, and a fire kit that we all made up during the stream. This is a nice multi-tool right here. A brand new Bic, 2 rows of duct tape, Gorilla duct tape, 2 rows and 2 different sizes. That's a great multi-tool. Sparrow's EDC lockpick set. No, I am not a lockpick professional, but I am in training. Right in the Rain pen, for obvious reasons. Brand new Sharpie, sealed in the plastic, for obvious reasons. Paracord, more, and a striker, even though it's not needed. I like a little redundancy. Titanium tweezers, another hook, and there's so much more room in here for stuff. Just a little T6-8. It's a real steel, I forget what they call it. Flathead Phillips 6 and 8. Just a little extra advantage there. AAA battery for the flashlight in here, or the flashlight that I have in the visor of my truck. That's something you can think about, you know, modularity and matching up what you might keep in your everyday bag with the stuff you keep in your vehicle. And as I always say, you know, this is ever evolving. It's not something like this is a done deal and it's going to stay this way forever. If I find something to replace this that I like more, I'll do it, you know, type of a deal. If I find I don't need something, I'll take it out. Now, you're not going to see medical in here. You're not going to see water purification in here because I have all that, whether I'm home or whether I'm in my truck, which is when I leave my home, I have my truck, or I have Ashley's, our other vehicle. And both of them vehicles are set up with medical and water purification and other stuff. So this bag is designated for everyday needs. Now, I have taken it beyond that to everyday, weekly, monthly type needs. And yes, some of the stuff in here is not necessarily stuff I keep in here for me. It's stuff I keep in here to help someone else. That's often what being prepared is about. You helping someone else because they aren't. And that's, you know, the nature of the beast. When I travel, you know, or when I used to drive a lot for work or whatever, I kept, you know, a battery jumper kit in my truck, an air pump for tires in my truck, and I can't tell you how many times I helped somebody pump up a tire or jump a car, other men who didn't have that type of stuff, and you can tell they feel some type of way about not being able to handle the situation. I don't want to depend on someone else when I'm fully capable of doing it. I only want to depend on someone else if it is my last last choice, right? That's my plan. Some people don't think like that though. So last couple of items here. Trustfire Mini X3. Love this flashlight. This would be the light. There's a lot of times I don't carry on body a flashlight. So I like having one or two in the bag that I take with me in case I do want to, and I often do take it out and put it in my pocket. Now, being as this one is almost dead, I want to go over some of the features. We have a two-way deep carry clip. Excellent job. The Mini X3 here is a hidden gem in the flashlight world. Trustfire Mini X3 is awesome. It's a great size, aluminum body, texturing down the side, the two-way clip. You have an auxiliary face light there. That is... the light's dying, so bad timing. We also have green light capability, green laser light. Nothing's going to work properly. And then we have a main light that is, hey, it's working now. That is up to 1050, and then our UV light here. So a lot of capability in this little flashlight. Now, these are on a Black Friday sale as well. I want to say 55, but don't hold me to it. I think 55, and it is well worth that price. Next, my under $50 multi-tool of the year, full-size multi-tool of the year. The Rock Tool Gen R. I know a lot of people who have picked this up and are very happy with it. We're getting, for $45 right now, a VG10 straight sheepsfoot blade, and that in itself is worth picking this up right there. It is a liner lock, but we're not done there. We have a nice set of locking scissors there, spring-loaded locking scissors. We have a serrated blade and gut hook there that is locking, and then we have another wood-style saw there that is locking. Pocket clip carries nicely. This isn't too overly heavy either. And then we have a nice little display of tools here, bottle opener, slotted, micro driver, file and mini slotted, a punch, nice little display, a little roller there. And then we have a 1/4 inch bit. This does come with a nylon belt kit for this, or belt sheath for this. And then we have our pliers, of course, and our wire cutter there. But for $45 to get this thing with all this capability and this type of build quality, it's a rigid multi-tool too. It's not, you know, you get some of these cheap ones. I've tried out some, and you grab a hold of it like this, and it'll wrench back and forth. Not Rock Tool and not this one here. And that's what's going to separate some of these companies like Rock Tool from these other multi-tools out there that are pretty garbagey. And I'm not talking about Nextool, Roxxon, or Rock Tool. Those three have proven to be very solid multi-tool companies. If you're looking for a multi-tool and don't want to pay Leatherman money, those are three companies I can recommend right off the rip. Right in the Rain pad, I just bought another new 3-pack of those. And then I do have an organizer inside of an organizer, yes. And that's because if I need to ditch this, or I want to ditch this in the vehicle or whatever, but I want to take some stuff with me and keep it organized and in my pocket, I have this Artco slip here, and that's why it's in here. Right now I have just some stuff organized in it, but I can take this stuff out, put it in the sling, and put what I want in here. But what I have organized in here is one of the best deals on Amazon for Black Friday that I have seen yet. The Olight Pry bar bit driver here is $30. Typically $50 for this thing, which is already a good deal. But at $30, I almost want to pick up another one, and I don't need it. But bit driver first for me. It comes with a 6 and 8 and a Phillips and flat or slotted. I replaced that with a 10. Now I have a 6, 8, and 10. I can cover 90% of my knives. We have a titanium pocket clip. We have the pry bar feature. We have another roller that we can use in conjunction with our multi-tool there. And then we have the pry bar and bottle opener. Nice stout little mini EDC pry bar. Love this thing. I can't recommend this enough. If you're someone who's been looking for that one pry bar that is a game changer and not gonna cost you a ton of money, that is the one to go with, even at 50, but at 30, no question. Big Idea design, titanium pocket pen pro. This can hold over 100 refills, so it is often the one that makes it into my EDC in one way or another, because it can take 100+ refills, it can go down nice and small, and it can get pretty large as well. And it just takes a ton of refills. I love it. I have 2 of them. I've bought 2. This, if you're looking for an affordable utility EDC knife, no question. Over the Milwaukee Fastback, over everything. If you don't want to spend over 50 bucks, this is the one I'd go with. If you don't want to spend Big Idea design TPT slide money or Exceed Designs Tyrant razor money, this is the one I'd go with. They have a bunch of different handles that you can choose from. Look at all that blade. It is some of the best in the business in regards to how much edge is actually exposed. Toolless blade exchange, and then we have dual thumb studs with incredible crossbar lock action, and this thing is very, very comfortable, very fidgety, and you do get a nice minimal pocket clip on there. And like I said, fidgety, fidgety, fidgety. Love this thing. And then that is it for in the back there. And then one final piece. The best ferro rods in the game come from Mitten State EDC. He does all kinds of different handle materials, micarta, wood, carbon fiber. He does glow-in-the-dark material and absolutely kills it. He's got 3 different sizes. This is the EDC size, and this is actually the G-Ball version in this micarta and wood configuration, but a perfect EDC sized. He has medium-sized and large bushcrafter size as well. If you're new to ferro rods, I think everyone should have at least 1 or 2. And if you're completely new to them, I recommend getting a large one because they're easier to practice with. If you have a lot of faith in yourself or you're experienced, then the EDC sized is a great one to go with to keep with you every day. Depending on what you need, that would give you the size you need. But let me know what you guys think. Am I missing anything? Don't give me medical. Don't give me water purification. And I didn't show you the third spot because that is where a micro concealed carry would and will go, or it gives me the ability to add some more gear if I need. That third compartment is kept open. I have $10 and change down there, but I keep that open for various reasons. But I like having extra space that's not taken up. And this is a nice slim profile. And like I said, if you want, you can really, really fill this thing out. I probably have it at half of its capacity, but it's a good size. It don't weigh much, even with all that stuff in there. Let me know what you think. What am I missing, if anything? Love hearing from you guys. And what was your favorite piece of gear from today's video? And let me know if you're looking at a sling bag, backpack, or pouch. If you have any comments or concerns or questions, I will try to help you out the best that I can. That'll wrap this one up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That helps push the video out there to more people. If you're new to the channel, I release daily knife and EDC content just like this. Make sure you're subscribed and you ring the bell. That'll notify you anytime I release new content. I'll put a couple of new videos up on your screen right now. Go check out the one you haven't seen yet. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.